5 big booms. Welcome, villains to the internet. Wait, no. Welcome, villains from the internet to Evil Stories with u.M.D. I give this show 5 big booms. Right at the top. That's right. If you haven't already, please be sure to go check out my new fucking 1-minute shit post. It is about how the Costco guys went on to Jimmy Fallon, and Jimmy Fallon just absolutely adored their little TikTok brain rot performance. It was spectacular, honestly. The most 2024 fucking thing I've ever seen, if I could be frank with you. I will say though, I think I have a lot of respect for the Rizzler. That kid's pretty dope. He's cool. I like him. He's chill. I dap him up, you know? He's like one of those kind of kids. You go, all right, like, okay, you're actually cool. Can you show me the Riz face? No. Oh, man. How's everyone doing? November 5th happened. That was pretty chill. Yeah, I mean, it was probably pretty expected to happen. I kind of thought Kamala was gonna win, but I was wrong. I owe my brother $20. It was looking pretty good. I mean, but I don't know. Yeah, like spiritually, the universe needed to have a, you know, America needed to go into a little bit of a fascist era, and that's fine. That's fine. We'll get through it. You know, if you know anything about a little history of the world, times have been worse, and things are not as bad as they seem, but they are going to get a little silly. These next 4 years are going to be what I'd call lit as fuck. We're about to get. I think I'm going to develop a lean addiction. Just to help me get through it. I think that's what I fully endorse, and I am saying 100% seriously. Anyway, I'm out here. I'm gaming. I'm doing good. I'm chilling. You know me. We're going to go into a little bit of some controversy. We're going to talk about... we're going to talk about this clip that I just stumbled upon in my TikTok feed. I'm a big fan of Hassan. I'm a big fan of the Fear Ann podcast. And one of Cutie Cinderella's clips popped up on my feed. And she's talking to this other Twitch streamer. I don't really know her name. But I know she's pretty big. Here, I'm going to go ahead and pull the clip up. And I'm going to play just a little bit of it and talk about Oliver Tree. I used to be a pretty big fan of Oliver Tree, and then I saw this clip and I was like, oh, hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some Kush up in it. Okay, sorry. That's a fucking Akon song. Okay. I'm just going to play this.
Why is everyone saying fuck Oliver Tree? Does he suck?
He's very controversial.
Okay, yeah.
So... right away, I was hit with this, and I was like, what? Controversial? Why? Because of the bowl cut? Why is Oliver Tree controversial? Like, isn't this the guy who just, like, wrote sad songs and rode a scooter or some shit? You know? He's controversial? This is, like, literally the first time I'm hearing this. I'm like, okay, what? So I'm going to play a little more.
But either way, I liked him. I saw him live back in like 2018, and I liked him back then. So I was like, okay, I'll throw a tomato at him for a music video, right?
Okay, so there's gonna be a lot. I'm gonna skip a little bit ahead, but basically she's gonna tell a story of how she was invited on to an Oliver Tree music video, and she thinks that because of how her hair was, how it's this like half blonde, half fucking brunette. Fuck me. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word. Fucking this half style, which is a pretty chill look. I think it's cool. It kind of, I don't know, it reminds me of fucking chocolate vanilla ice cream for some. I don't know. Maybe that's just the I'm just a little hungry right now. I'm just thinking of the ice cream I have in my freezer. But she thinks that because of this haircut, she's supposed to represent an ex-girlfriend in a music video that he made. So, fucking yeah.
And I did not know this until someone pointed it out to me. He famously dated a singer with split dye hair.
And that girl is Melanie Martinez. That lady is Melanie Martinez. Now, I don't need to play the rest of the video. But because then I started reading the comments, and of course I can't read the comments right now. Actually, as I'm speaking into this microphone, I'm gonna attempt to just bring up this clip.
What's worse?
Shut up, and that way. What is the first? Hang on. First, what's the first clip on my TikTok feed? Quick derail.
Burger and fries, you ask? Evil burger with a side of horror fries. What's worse than burger and fries, you ask? Evil burger with a side of horror fries.
That's the first clip on my TikTok feed. That's how raw I can and real I can be with y'all. Okay, now let's see here. So here I have the clip pulled up, and this is the first, or not the first, but I've got the comments for this clip that I have pulled up in front of us. And I'm reading the comments, and let's see here. Interesting. I thought there was more comments. Maybe I was watching a different video. But there were comments. I don't know where they're at. I could have swore there were more. There's comments here about and we're gonna get into this other controversial thing about the Jean Yoon. I'm probably saying the name wrong, and I apologize. But apparently, yeah. Oh, that's a whole different controversy we'll get into in a couple minutes. But there were comments I was reading saying that he was abusive. I like swear that he was being physically harmful to Melanie Martinez. And as I was reading these comments, I was just like, yeah, well, basically what Cutie's face looks like right now. This was my literal face when I saw that he was an abusive partner to her. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm digging, I'm looking a little more into it, because I'm like, that kind of sucks, you know? I mean, like, I haven't been the biggest fan of his music these days, you know? It's fallen off a little bit, but he's still a genuine guy, and I think he's cool, and I think he's, you know, a good content creator. I think he makes great content, and I think he could make really good films, honestly. I think it'd be cool if he stepped away from the music stuff and did more visual stuff personally. So I'm digging, and I find this. Oh, and let me bring this down so you can see. This is an official Instagram post by Melanie Martinez, where she comments here. Let's see if this will actually. Can I? Okay, I'm just gonna do this. It says, can you guys do me a favor and leave Oliver Tree alone? Please be nice and stop spreading false information. I already told you guys we ended things mutually years ago on good terms. I've said before how much it upsets me when you guys bully people on the internet. Please stay positive and be kind towards one another. So, I mean, I guess this doesn't fully, it's still possible that behind the scenes there could be something. However, from what I gather, and, if there's any other evidence whatsoever that I'm missing, feel free to comment it below. But from the research that I did, I couldn't find any physical or online, documentation of any type of abuse or evidence that he has done any type of harm to her or that she's talked about him in that manner before. So I'm personally led to believe that, this guy who is put a fucking balls on his chin and had a bowl cut didn't touch this lady inappropriately. Now, I could be completely wrong, and if I am, I am not closed-minded to, new evidence. I will, I'm open to it. So but I don't know. I don't think it's, like I said, don't think it's as bad as it seems. So, would appreciate, fans going forward in comment sections, shut the fuck up, and don't speak on things that you know nothing about. Also, it's like, you don't think she could, fucking handle it on her own? It's like, what in what instance has a celebrity who's been put into, in a abusive relationship with another very big popular singer, has the outcome been like, did you know that one of Michael Jackson's exes only got out of the situation she did because of the fans, because what the fans said and spoke out against. It's like that's never fucking happened. So that's my take. But we're not done yet. Let me take a sip of water here. Ooh. Big yapping. The controversy doesn't end. American singer Oliver Tree under fired for using, I don't know, this is a fucking BizZoom. I don't know what this fucking is. This is just had general information about it. I don't fucking know who these people are. American singer Oliver Tree under fire for using late Jong Yoon's funeral picture to promote his tour. Kind of fucked up. Recently, K-pop stans discover a funeral photo of Jong Yoon edited into a meme by Oliver Tree, who sang the hit "Life Goes On." Specifically, Oliver Tree uploaded the photo that on his official YouTube to promote his Goodbye Farewell tour. Also kind of fucked up. At the time the image was posted, K-pop fans requested a proper apology from him, using Jong Yoon's funeral photo to promote his tour. He later deleted the above post after receiving backlash from K-pop fans. So far, he has not apologized or acted with respect to the fans and the deceased. That's a little misleading, because he has, and I've seen the apology post, and I don't have it pulled up here, but you could easily Google it. Like, he has apologized and, came out saying that he didn't know anything about it. So I'm pretty sure this article is a little biased. This article was probably written by a K-pop stan, by Dan the K-pop stan here. But yeah, and then there's these other posts. He, I guess, made a tweet saying Oliver Tree loves K-pop. I don't know when that was posted, though. That could have been before this. We don't know, because, like I said, this article seems to be a little biased. But, yeah, like, I mean, like, my thing was, like, y'all couldn't just, like, recreate it, you know? Y'all couldn't just, like, make this, like, have gotten a bunch of, or just, I don't know, y'all could have totally done this, you know, without having to directly take it from, it's just, like, I just don't know how you, because I don't think Oliver himself fucking made this post. Obviously, a media guy did it. But, you know, it's just, like, what could, like, if I was to search up right now, here, just off cam, I'm going to search up funeral, let's see here, what should it'd just be funeral, wait, is there a casket? Give me a second here. My bad. There's no casket. What would I search here? Funeral front picture? I don't really know what you would search if I needed a funeral to get that, like, how about empty funeral with flowers? If I search that up, so there's see, like, there's this. That's kind of a shitty photo. I don't know if I'd use that to promote a new song. I just don't know, like, I mean, that photo doesn't come up here, so I'm just like, I don't know what he could have searched to get. It's such a specific, this is what fucks me up. It makes me think it's a little intentional, is like, it's a specific guy's funeral photo, you know? Like, you wouldn't look at this and be like, that guy looks kind of familiar. It doesn't look like just some, you know, average Joe. Like, not everyone gets, like, this giant bouquet of flowers. Like, it's a bit, you know, it looks like this was properly made, and it's for somebody of high stature. Fucking, where the hell do you get this, like, this, you know? I don't know, that's where I'm at with that. So, is Oliver Tree a bad guy? I don't really think so. Does Oliver Tree make great music? Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes he does. Yeah, I just wanted to yap about that for a little bit. Now that we're done with the drama portion of the program, we're going to go ahead and move on to some more politics, because I'm a little political guy. This is my podcast, and I'm a little political guy. You know what I mean? I'm not actually a political guy. I just wanted to say I'm a little political guy, just because it's just fun to say. I'm a little political guy. I'm a little political guy. Okay, I'll stop. But yeah, sorry, I'm a dweeby ass leftist. Fucking sue me. I don't give a shit. I talk about what I want to fucking talk about. My podcast. Na boo boo. Eat both my shoes. I don't fucking. Anyway, this was kind of funny. So yeah, Trump won. Trump won the election, and we have here. I'm gonna move this again. Trump appoints Tulsi Gabbard as Director of National Intelligence. This is pretty funny. So, those of you who don't know who Tulsi Gabbard is, I've heard about her for a little bit here and there. You know, she served in the Iraq War, and she's a bit of a J.D. Vance situation, minus the calling Trump Hitler. You know what I mean? Tulsi Gabbard is a flip-flopper, as I like to call them. She's a bit of a flip-flopper, and started off as a leftist, as a Democrat, and actually tried to run for president back in the day, unsuccessfully, mind you. But at some point actually fucking endorsed Bernie Sanders. Here, I'll play a little clip of this. This is kind of funny.
Aloha. I'm Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard. As a veteran of 2 Middle East deployments, I know firsthand the cost of war. I know how important it is that our Commander-in-Chief has the sound judgment required to know when to use America's military power and when not to use that power.
She's talking about Trump, right? She's talking about Trump.
As a vice chair of the DNC, I'm required to stay neutral in Democratic primaries, but I cannot remain neutral any longer.
Oh, because she's about to endorse Trump. She's about to endorse Trump. Come on.
The stakes are just too high.
Yeah. Come on.
Today, I'm
Come on.
Senator Bernie Sanders.
What? No!
And
No! Tulsi, no!
We need a commander-in-chief who has foresight.
Tulsi, no! No, Tulsi! Tulsi, no! You were supposed to say our Lord and Savior Donald Trump. Oh my God, Tulsi, no! Okay. All right, I'm having fun. So hey, yeah, I'm not gonna read that fucking Fox News article. Fuck that. We're gonna read this Al Jazeera article and learn why she's so controversial. Because you know me, little Gen Z fuckhead over here, I can't help myself. I see someone in high power and I go, ooh, how are they controversial? That's every Gen Z person ever, according. Anyway, whatever. Fuck me. Anyway, let's see here. So yeah, she was appointed to Trump's cabinet and was made into national intelligence. She was appointed national intelligence. So she's the first I don't really care about who she is on that. Yeah, she served in the military. She's fucking Samoan and Hindu. She was in the Philippines for a little bit. That's basically all that's saying. Blah, blah, blah. Here we go. This is her giving her reasons why she's no longer a leftist, why she's no longer a Democrat.
I can no longer remain in today's Democratic Party that's under the complete control of an elitist cabal of warmongers who are driven by cowardly wokeness.
Finally. She finally said the quiet part out loud. She's saying what no one else is saying. Except for like at least millions of fucking people are saying this exact same stupid woke rhetoric. Holy shit. Oh, I love people who use the word woke. That's the most like I do not get pussy or dick type people ever. The most sexless fiends are the people who are obsessed with wokeness. Dude, fucking go fuck yourself. Go learn. Yeah, fucking yeah, fuck. Anyway.
Who divide us by racializing every issue and stoking anti-white racism.
Bitch, you aren't white. You're doubly not white. They don't care about you. You are not on their team. What are you on about? Who
actively work to undermine our God-given freedoms.
Yep, and there it is. Ooh, there it is. We love our God-given rights. We love our God-given country. And we love our God-given Budweiser. And if any fucking libtards want to take that away from us, they can. We're gonna send the police after them and deport you ourselves. because this is America, and we're about freedom. And real freedom is the freedom to fucking physically remove other Americans. That's freedom, I think. I don't fucking know. Am I trying to make a point here? I think I'm actually just, my brain is like regressing into a conservative as I'm going through this bit. All right, I'm gonna stop. But anyway, Tulsi Gabbard, cool stuff, slick stuff. She's a cool chick. I would fucking storm the Capitol with her. I gotta drink some water. So it gets better. It gets better. Don't you worry. So, where does she stand on key intelligence issues? We're going to talk about her stance on Russia and Ukraine. She's been accused of amplifying Russian propaganda. She posted a video on her X account urging U.S., Russia, and Ukraine to put geopolitics aside and accept that Ukraine will be a neutral country, whatever the fuck that means. A neutral who are you? Why would, who are you to just say a country is new? You don't even fucking live there. You aren't Ukrainian. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, and it also says here, without being a member of military alliances such as NATO. Or that's just, sorry, I read that as a different thing. But yeah, it says, put the geopolitics aside and accept that Ukraine will be a neutral country without being a member of the military alliances such as NATO. That's how I meant to read that. Blech. She posted another video saying there are more than 25 U.S.-funded biolabs in Ukraine. She wrote it after a claim originated in Moscow that U.S.-backed bioweapon labs operating in Ukraine operating in Ukraine. The claim was denied by U.S. and Ukraine, and there is no independent evidence to back the assertion. But let's see what she has to say anyways.
Here are the undeniable facts.
Real quick, already. That's a good transition. Here are the undeniable facts. Oh, I was just about to say she's like literally like the Samoan Marjorie Taylor Greene. There are Jewish space lasers, and they're coming from Honolulu. All right.
There are 25 to 30 U.S.-funded biolabs in Ukraine.
Wrong.
According to the U.S. government,
Wrong.
These biolabs are conducting research on dangerous pathogens. Ukraine is in an active war zone with widespread bombing, artillery, and shelling, and these facilities, even in the best of circumstances, could easily be compromised and release these deadly pathogens. Now, like COVID, these pathogens know no borders. If they are in
of course. I was about to pause and be like, where is she going with this? I was gonna comment, but then my brain was like, nah, just let her go. Where is this gonna go? This'll go somewhere good.
inadvertently or purposely breached or compromised, they will quickly spread all throughout Europe, the United States, and the rest of the world, causing untold suffering and death. So in order to
yeah, would you even wear a mask for that situation though too? You're not in Europe either. I mean, I don't know. You can care about people dying in Europe and viruses in Europe, of course. Fucking, I just don't know why she gives a shit. You know, you are fucking in the United States. Like, what are you talking about? Like, shut up.
The American people, the people of Europe, the people around the world. These labs need to be shut down immediately, and the pathogens that they hold need to be destroyed. Instead of trying to cover this up, the Biden-Harris administration needs to work with Russia, Ukraine, NATO, the UN to immediately implement a ceasefire for all military action in the vicinity of these labs until they're secured and these pathogens are destroyed.
Okay. Yeah. That's awesome. Post earned her criticism from Republicans in Congress, including Adam Kinzinger, who called Gabbard's statement traitorous and said she was embracing Russia propaganda. Mitt Romney says she was promoting fake Russian propaganda. Wait, what is fake Russian propaganda? That feels like a weird. Parroting fake Russian propaganda. Parroting fake Russian propaganda. Why is that a weird statement to me? Fake Russian propaganda. How is it fake? It's right here. Like, maybe he means like what she's saying is fake, like made up. Okay, maybe like that. Maybe I'm the fucking idiot here. All right, send me to Ukraine. That's it. Send me to war. I'm a fucking idiot. What do I know? Anyway, clarified biolabs as bioweapon labs. What? Now they're bioweapon labs? What are you fucking talking about? What else we got here? She has opposed U.S. intervention in the Syrian war, sprung up 2011 after Bashar al-Assad cracked down on the peaceful protests against his government, then developed into a rebellion. She criticized Obama for supporting Syrian opposition movement against al-Assad. Okay, that doesn't really tell me much. Well, yeah, I think that was all. I think I got everything out of that. I think I got everything out of Gabbard. That was really all I wanted. Those are the couple things I wanted to talk about because I thought they were pretty funny and silly and goofy. And now I'm going to, for the remainder of this time, tell a couple different stories. That really don't relate to anything else I'm fucking talking about in this episode. Also, good morning. I think I meant to say that at the beginning, but I'm going to say it at the halfway mark. Good morning. Because I'm probably going to post this in the morning. I try to, because I think mornings are like the best time to have a podcast posted, in my personal opinion. But now I'm gonna just I just have I was like, after all that, I just wanted to kind of talk about a couple fun I don't know, cop stories. The times that I've come in contact with the police. And let me just say right off the bat that they're pretty much just white privilege stories. So don't expect like to hear anything like actually cool. But I don't know. I just think they're cool stories. Actually, well, now that I just said that is hypocritical. I don't think they're cool stories, but I think they're interesting stories. I think they're interesting. Let's see here. First time I was ever put into cuffs. I'll tell that story. I've been cuffed twice, and I've gotten out of them both times. That's how, like, pure my white privilege is. Because if I was black in either of those situations, I don't know if I'd be making this podcast right now. Or brown, or, Asian. I was in a pretty conservative part, so if I was anything but white, literally anything but white, like, I probably would have been cooked. So it was me and a couple other honky homies hanging out throwing back a couple shots of, what were we sipping that night? So everyone's familiar with good old Captain Morgan. But we decided, I decided because I was broke, that we were going to salute a different captain, someone of a lower rank, on a lower shelf, Admiral Nelson. And Admiral Nelson is a very disgusting rum or whiskey. I forget which one. It's very bad. It's very, 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 very bad. But it's cheap, and it gets you fucked up. So we cleared the bottle, and at some point, we decide to wander off into the night. We're wandering these streets of, I'll say, we were in Canyon City, is where we were, where I was living at the time. Very, very, very fucking conservative. It's pretty much where, it's like the headquarters of white supremacy, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the clan wizard, like, goes there to have... Anyway, I'm not going to go into that bit. Anyway, sorry. Fuck me. I'm derailing. I gotta talk about these other white supremacists. Anyway, we're wandering the streets, right? And I had a homie who had a little tool kit for screwing off, signs, basically. Just a little screwdriver kit, basically. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Sorry, I'm getting distracted in my own head. And I was like, hey, bro, let's go take a sign, Let's go get a street sign. Just, we're walking around, fucking, why not? He had it on him. We find a street sign. I don't even remember what the name of it was, but I'm pretty sure we tried to go for a silly name, So we're like, okay. Let's unscrew this. Let's get this one. And we're unscrewing it. It's me, and 3 other homies. And, I'm not gonna fucking, I don't want to say any names, because, I just don't feel like, I guess I could say names. I'm just gonna say first names. It was my homie Evan, my homie Josh, and my who else? Oh fuck, who's the other guy? Oh my god. Oh no, I'm spacing. Oh shit. It was Josh, Evan, and me, and somebody else. Somebody else was there. I don't remember the third guy. Fuck me. Anyway, maybe there wasn't. Maybe it was just us 3. Maybe it was just me, Evan, and Josh. I think it was just us. I'm just gonna go with that. I'm just gonna tell that story. Anyway, we are taking down this sign, and we get it down onto the ground, and Josh was our watch out guy. So he was looking to make sure there were no cops coming around or, driving down the road. And we get the sign down, and as soon as we start unscrewing the sign, and this was not we could have just taken the sign from the top, but we took the entire post down. So we were doing that because we were dumb and drunk as shit. And just took the whole sign post down. And that took 20-30 minutes to do. And right at the end of us getting it to the ground, whoo! Lights, red, blue, flashing in the car, turns the corner, and 2 cops jump out and start chasing us. And Josh bolts down the road. I get half a block, maybe a quarter of a block, if I'm being honest, and the cop kind of touches my shoulder, and I was in a half dead sprint, And he touches my shoulder, and I just go like, all right, tag, I'm it. You got me. Fuck. All right, you got me. All right, I'm coming back. And then he, like, manhandles me a little bit, cuffs me, sits me down next to Evan. I look over to him. I go, hey, what's up? And he looks sad as all hell. He's like, fuck. And I'm like, we'll be fine, man. I mean, it's really, not... in my head, I was like, it's just a sign, you know? I'm like, it can't be that big of a fucking deal, or that big of a fine. Like, I don't know. That's my that's my dumbass white brain. That's what I was thinking at the time. But not that like these guys could kill us. I didn't really have much of a concept about cops at that time either. I just like, I don't know. I've never. This was, like I said, this is like my first time really interacting with them. So, sits us down, and they ask us about our other homie that ran away. They're like, what's his name? And I flub, and I give his name. I go, it's Josh. And then they call over there, his name's Josh. They start calling for him. They eventually get him, bring him back, put him in cuffs. So they got all three of us. They got the cop lights on us. They got flashlights all up in our eyes. And there's like, so, what are you boys doing tonight? And I just started talking. I was like, we just wanted a sign. That was pretty much it. I'll pay for it, or we can put it back up. Like, my bad. Like, sorry. That was my, like, take. And they were like, well, y'all gentlemen are very lucky. Because it could have gone down a lot worse. Because, yeah, apparently the reason that they were so close and already, like, right there in the vicinity is because, like, a block away, somebody had called in a break-in. And so cops were called, and they were patrolling that fucking sector, or that street, and just happened to see us drunk tards fucking bringing down this sign, thinking that we were the guys who were breaking in. And we were like, holy shit, no, we would never do that. We were just going to grab this sign and go back home. That's all we wanted to do. So one cop ended up cracking a joke, being like, there's like High Street just like 3 blocks down. And I remember being like, can you shut the fuck up? You're not, like, fuck off. Like, I don't need your commentary right now, buddy. I ended up trying to just, like, be friendly with them, and then they were friendly with me, so I was just like, cool. They eventually uncuff us all, but Josh ends up getting a ticket because he ran away, even though he didn't really do anything. Like, that's not a crime to run, but okay. So they give him a ticket for that, and that was pretty much it. That was pretty much the whole. That was the first time I've ever been cuffed and arrested and hanging out with the hogs, And now the second time is a little sillier, because I felt like I had to kind of like guide this cop, even though I was like shit-faced as all hell. I gotta take a sip of water. Give me one moment. Ooh. So, the second time I get arrested, it's a homie of mine, Chris. It's his birthday. I believe it's his 21st birthday. So, I was like, hell yeah. I'm gonna take you to all the bars, and we're gonna get fucking drunk, and get ripped, and then chill out. And so we do that. We go bar hopping, and we're drinking, and I got my little Benjamin. I'm smoking the Dabskis, and we're getting cross-lit, having a chill, fun time, going one bar, go to the other. So at some point, I'm the one driving, and I have to take him home. So I take him home. And then I'm driving back, and what did I do? I ended up like, I think I changed lanes in an intersection. I changed lanes in an intersection, and then like I see the cop lights, and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake! I was like, I'm doing the speed limit, and I'm like, what could I have possibly fucking done? And I get pulled over, and he's like, you know why I pulled you over? And I go, no. And he goes, oh, you saw you changing lanes in an intersection. And I was like, okay. And he's like, do you know why that's bad? And I'm like, no. He goes, it's illegal. And I go, okay. And he was like, just because you don't know doesn't mean it's not illegal. And it's just like, that's not fair. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know that. Like, it's not a point to make. That just makes you sound like a dick. But, you know, that's how cops are sometimes. They're dicks. And this guy was an enormous dick. And so he was like, I think you're drunk. I give him my license and registration. That all clears. A second cop comes by, and he's also looking through my fucking car with a flashlight and shit. But the first guy, he's like, I think you're drunk right now. And I was like, okay. And he was like, can I get you to do the fucking sobriety test? Can I get you to do a sobriety test? And I'm like, no. I was like, I think I said, like, respectfully, not really. I was like, I'm good on that. I only live like a block from where we're at. I'd really just like to get home. I was just brutally honest with him. And he was like, okay. Step out of the vehicle. And I was just like, I didn't say anything, but in my head I was like, man, fuck you. Fuck you. You fucking asshole. He was right. I was pretty drunk. But I was fucking not like that, not swerving on the road or anything. Like, I was good. I don't condone it. Of course, do not go fucking drink and drive. I'm not going to condone it. But I did it. I was young and dumb. I don't give a fuck. That's my story. That's who I am. I own it. It makes for a good story. Anyway. Step out of the vehicle. I walk out. Walks me to the back of my car. Instantly, like, I'm just like, what's up? And then instantly turns me and shoves me up against my car. Throws the cuffs on me. And like, and then like after he gets them on, I'm like, whoa, man. Hey, hold up. And he's like, what? I was like, if I do your silly little sobriety test, I didn't say silly. If I do your stupid sobriety test, will that get me out of these cuffs? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, all right, I'll do it. And then he uncuffs me. We go across the street, and I'm fucking walking a line. I'm touching my nose. They're looking in my eyes. And I'm like, well, what's up? And he's got two guys there with me. I'm like, what's up? How am I doing? Or how'd I do? And he goes, you passed, but I still don't want you driving home. And I was like, okay, Officer Chucklenuts, I'm only like a couple blocks away. And he's like, yeah, I still don't want you driving. And I'm like, motherfucker. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll come up with a solution. How about I drive my car to this parking lot just right across the street, park it, lock it, and then you can take me home. And he was like, I like that idea. I'm like, great. Glad I thought of it, because I wouldn't want to have been standing out here at 2 in the fucking morning with my dick out with you. Like, completely fucking useless fucking people, honestly. What the I will never understand. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway. Fuck cops. Anyway. Oops. Anyway. And And then that's what happens. I park my car in a parking lot, and he takes me home, and I'm like trying to make him uncomfortable. I'm like asking him if he's ever killed anyone or if anyone's tried to kill him. And he's like telling me this story about a time he had to go out to a shed, and there was some guy who was screaming like crazy, and I had to pull my gun out on him. And I was just like, wow, you're such a pussy. And that was pretty much the whole story. Yeah, and then he took me home. And then I think I had to have my mom take me back to that parking lot to be like, yeah, that fucking dick wouldn't let me just drive another 2 fucking blocks. Cops are cool, you know, they're awesome. But yeah, that's those are my my white privilege cop stories. Those are fun. I still have 10 fucking minutes. That blows. That blows a lot. That blows loads. That blows loads. Oh, you know, there's one last thing I could talk about. I'm going to talk about, because I know nobody fucking will listen to this, I'm just going to talk about what I have an idea for an album, EP kind of fucking thing. Not sure when I want to put it out, but it's like pretty much done. It's pretty much just all the songs that I've already been putting out. But now I'm just going to put them all together on an album. Unfortunately, a lot of the beats are beats that I do not own. So like, I can't go and post these on like Spotify. Maybe I could remix some of the instrumentals possibly to avoid, but I don't know. That could be tricky. But yeah, I'm gonna try and put this out maybe on. It's definitely going on YouTube, Spotify, and maybe Bandcamp. I'm not really sure where else I can put this because it's got, you know, copyrighted fucking beats, but I don't know. It's just a project for fun. I'm not trying to get money off of the music, so, but I definitely plan at some point to, or I mean, I've been working on, but at some point I'd like to actually like really get into understanding producing and you know, hi-hats and your fucking 808s and, you know, music and fucking beats and the boom boom pow and the boom boom pow, boom boom pow, boom boom pow. I got that. Fuck. I totally fucked that up. I was trying to do Black Eyed Peas. Anyway, I have this album EP idea, and it's roughly 10 tracks, and they're all like kind of aggressive, like anti-capitalist rap kind of songs. And I'm just I think there's a couple, I think I want to make a couple more songs and like kind of sprinkle them in between and then really make it like a full thing. But I mean, yeah, I mean, a lot of it is like a lot. I just have a lot of like, you know, fun and silly bars and you know, I'm just talking about all the shit that's been going on past couple of years and what's going on currently. Kind of, it's the longer I take to actually put these songs out, the more they become irrelevant because of how quickly the political fucking world moves. It's insane. But I've been floating the idea of the album name. It's inspired from a sticker that I saw on Amazon. I don't know who originally made this, but they like made a graphical kind of like parody of the Now That's What I Call Music, except it says Now That's What I Call Late Stage Capitalism. And it's like it'd be like a bumper sticker that you can get on Amazon. And I saw that and I was like, that kind of goes hard for an album name. And so I think that's what I'm going to call it. That's what pretty much all the fucking tracks are about. And yeah, I did come up with album cover for it, and I'll probably actually I won't show it, but yeah, I think it'll be pretty fun to put out a little album, little EP. And I don't think I want to do any more of the like fast rap or any of the fucking really like political rap anymore. I don't know, maybe I'll do like a freestyle song every once in a while, but I really want to focus on other types of music, other types of rapping, other flows, maybe getting a little more into singing, do some more singing stuff too. But it's a matter of actually figuring out how to make myself sound good too. But hell yeah. All right. I think I'm going to wrap this up a little bit early because I'm kind of fiending for some Fortnite right now. And I think I'm going to go do that. I hope y'all are doing well. If anything that has happened recently is scaring you, I'm a big advocate for getting involved in your local communities and voting locally. Those are really cool and important things you can do to better the material world around you. So if you actually give a fuck, fucking try and do something. And to anyone else who's, just sitting on the sidelines, either help out or get out of the fucking way. Because shit needs to change. And it's gonna change. Whether you fucking like it or not. That's like my attitude towards universal healthcare. It's like, you're gonna fucking get it whether you like it or not, buddy. Alright. Thank you for listening. Be sure to follow, like, subscribe on the YouTube page, on Twitch. My Twitch name is new now. I have a new Twitch name. I am now u.M.D. 420. Go ahead and follow me on Twitch at u.M.D. 420. I'm still u.M.D. on YouTube, so be sure to subscribe on there. And enjoy your rest of your night, rest of your morning, rest of your day, whenever you decide to listen to this. And kiss your mother on the mouth for me. For me. Not for you, for me. I would appreciate it. All right. Have a good one.